Alright guys, back at it again. Back with another video this time. Rev says des. This is about the Animeman Joy. Situation is very concerning. Let's get right into it.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So in this video, I'll be talking about the situation involving Joey the Animeman, a YouTuber who is currently facing a lot of backlash from tourists on social media because he responded to a viral TikTok and people are not happy with his response. Now it's 2026, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that a TikTok featuring a woman cosplaying as Princess Bubblegum complaining about anime needing more female protagonists is getting a lot of support on that platform, but Joey the Animeman would respond and provide a very long list of anime featuring female protagonists and other female characters in prominent roles, really featured in prominent anime, like he's just touching the surface, and people are really upset. Now, of course, Joey is a part of Trash Taste, and that is a podcast that myself and many others have been very critical of over the years for their trash takes on many things. But you know what? Give credit where credit is due. In this situation, Joey provided a very good response to this viral TikTok and this post right here on Twitter sharing the related response from Joey has gone viral. Let's hear what he has to say in response.
My anime hot take is that we need more female protagonists.
Enough said. Sailor Moon, Madoka Magica, those are the obvious ones. Serial Experiments Lane, Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Kill la Kill, Kanan, Ogo Proxy, Claymore, Yojo Senki, Ghost in the Shell, Violet Evergarden, Azumanga Daioh, Maiden Abyss, Nana, Shoujo Kakume Utena, Yona of the Dawn, Ascendance of a Bookworm, Psycho Pass, Black Lagoon, Certain Scientific Railgun, Haibana Denmechi, Hayafuru, My Neighbor Totoro, Little Witch Academia, Hibiki Euphonium, Ancient Magus Bride, Nichijou, Blood Plus, Blood Sea, Kata no Kyokai, Kiki's Delivery Service, House Moving Castle, Nausica, Spirited Away, Suzumiya Haruhi no Yutsu, Soul on a Free Reign, Lovely Complex, Fruits Basket, Princess Tutu, Perfect Blue, Oran High School Host Club, Carol and Tuesday, Apothecary Diaries, Bocchi the Rock, Keep Your Hands Off Ezoken, Dead Demons, Dead Destruction, Ghost Sick, Wolf Children, Georgia Part 6, Moribito, Shirobako, Bloom Into You, Kino no Tabi, Humanity Has Declined, Slayers, Uma Musume. Damn.
Okay, Inuyasha. As much I know a lot of guys watch Inuyasha. Inuyasha is the main character of Inuyasha is actually Kagome. That it's the truth. Main character is Kagome. Yashahime, the sequel to Inuyasha. A bit of a mixed series or season, but ultimately it was still enjoyable. The entire main cast of Yashahime, all females, by the way. I'm actually curious on this. So, all right, let's ask Rock here. All right, list me all the animes of 2024 and 2026 featuring female protagonists as the main character. Let's see, 2024. Apothecary Diaries, Other C, Okuran. Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 animes 2024, and there's a bunch of other ones, include C, in Reincarnation series, Danadan, a Crow protagonist, right? 2025. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 actual anime series. And then there's sequels like Apothecary, so season 2, My Dress Up Darling, Dendan season 2, Blue Box Spikes Family, supporting but not primary. Dude, that's still a decent amount. And then 2026, Akane Banashi, which had Atelier, Agents of 4 Seasons, Ascendance of Bookworm, a Livid Lady's Guide to Getting Even. Though I remember these. A lot of these stories coming out, all right, where she gets reincarnated as like actual villainous, but then she like it's good. Full of Blossoms and Drunk. Any Obstruction. Oh wait, the cat girl one where she smokes cigarettes and shit, right, and gets drunk. Dude, that's she's a female protagonist actually. Dude, there are a ton of series where the main protagonist is an actual female. Dude, and then I know a lot of people might shit on me for saying this, but like Queensblade, literally, I don't think there's a single fucking male in Queensblade other than like Cataleya's son. entirely a female protagonist series, but obviously definitely geared towards ecchi and lewd type of stuff. You know, titties and ass are flying everywhere in the series, but you know, it's still a female protagonist, right? One Piece heroines, Nami, dude. There are a fuck ton of series that have female onlys. This is actually one of the best W's Animeman has had in a while after his fucking trash taste shit, right?
Yeah. I guess we do need more female anime protagonists, huh?
We
So
really
that's
don't.
it, ladies and gentlemen. This TikTok is making a claim that there's not a lot of anime out there with female protagonists.
There are.
And
They're just
Joey
not
would
that
respond,
popular,
providing
other
a
than
list
Frieren.
of many different anime with female protagonists. And I would assume, given his knowledge of anime, he could list a lot more. But
He
for the
lists a
sake
fucking
of
lot of them,
short-form
honestly.
content, that is what he provided. Now, how did social media respond to not only Joey, but also this post sharing the
Fucking tourists is what these people are. They're actually just fucking tourists.
related TikTok? Well, not very well, but they start off with this, saying he thinks he's funny, with a screenshot of Joey listing Bochi the Rock with a screenshot of K-On, and they say he thinks he's funny. Quite frankly, I think that's like the funniest thing he's done in a very long time.
Yeah, honestly,
But then
it
you
is.
see the post really showing their true colors. This
No real human beings have watched more than 5 animes from us. Honestly, let's go back. I want to see which animes that he listed have I actually watched.
Protagonists.
Sailor Moon.
Obviously, I watched Sailor Moon way back when I was a teenager growing up. There's even a new Sailor Moon. I haven't watched that one, but there is a newer Sailor Moon that came out within the past 5 or 6 years ago. Like a high def remastered new series of Sailor Moon. There's that one as well. But I watched the original Sailor Moon.
Madoka Magica. Those are the obvious.
I have not watched it, but I've seen clips of it. But I'm not counting this, so I got one so far.
Serial Experiments Lane. Girl Who
Nope.
Lived Through Time. Kill la
Nope.
Kill. Kana.
That's 2. Have I seen this one? What is this one? Okay, I'm not gonna count this one. So far I'm 2.
Proxy, Claymore, Yojo
I started this one. I didn't finish it, so I'm not gonna count this one either. So
Stinky,
far
Ghost in
only
the
2.
Shell, Violet
Obviously, Ghost in the Shell. I watched
Evergarden,
this.
Azumanga Daioh, Made in Abyss, Nana,
Made in Abyss.
Proxy, Claymore, Yojo Senki, Ghost in the Shell, Violet Evergarden, Azumanga Daioh, Made in Abyss,
No, so far
Nana,
only
Shoujo
3.
Kakume Utena, Yona of the Dawn, Ascendants of a Bookworm, Psycho Pass, Black Lagoon, Certain Scientific Railgun, Haibana Denmechi, Hayafuru, My Neighbor Totoro, Little Witch Academia,
I've seen this one. That's 4. All right.
Hibiki Euphonium, Ancient Magus Bride, Nichijou, Blood Plus, Blood C, Kara no Kyokai, Kiki's Delivery Service, House Moving Castle, Nausica, Spirited Away, Suzumiya Haruhi no Yutsu,
5.
Source on a Free Reign,
6.
Lovely Complex, Fruits Basket, Princess Tutu, Perfect Blue, or on High School Host
I did watch Fruit Basket. I watched the very first the old Fruit Basket. So I'm 7.
Club, Carol and Tuesday, Apothecary Diaries, Boy
8.
You the Rock, Keep Your Hands
9. I did watch K-On.
Vezo Can, Dead Demons, Destruction, Go Sick, Wolf
I have watched Ghost Sick, but it's been a long fucking time. I don't remember what the fuck happened in that actual show.
Children, Georgia Part 6,
I watched this one mid as fuck. 11.
Bito, Shirobako, Bloom Into You, Kino no Tabi, Humanity Has Declined, Slayers, Umamusume,
Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned Slayers. Fucking peak, actually. That's 12. You know, there's another one he actually has not mentioned, actually. Honestly, you can't complain because there are a fuck ton of good ass shows, especially female protagonists, that even like males watch, right? So I think I watched 12 animes that he actually listed. Some I've seen a few episodes. I don't count those. I didn't really watch the whole thing. This one actually. Yeah, Inazura and the Kiss. This series, highly underrated. Actually, really fucking good. Main character is this girl here, female character. She's the main character. He's a co-protagonist, but she's the main character. This is like a supporting character. This is her boyfriend basically, but she's the main character. Honestly, dude, The fact that I watched 12 of these right here. If you have not seen like more than 5, you're just fucking, you're a tourist. All right, let's skip.
The anime from the list that Joey provided. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, please respond, leave a comment if you've seen more than 5 anime from this list.
I can
provide
I can name more
watched from this
animes
list
as well,
and
right?
show that this individual.
He didn't even name all. Like, obviously, dude. There are so many fucking animes that have female program. This is so fucking
completely
stupid.
Wrong. This is peak tourist behavior, but it gets so much worse. So then you have users like this saying, I genuinely groan whenever I see that MF, whenever he decides to be a weirdo on the internet.
What do you mean weirdo by this? He listed a fuck ton of animes that have female protagonists, and that makes him a fucking weirdo? Like, dude, like, let's not flip the script here. I mean, if you order, and look, I like chibi reviews. I don't hate the guy, but if he sit there and named only these fucking shows or had like these lolly young Sox fucking characters, maybe you can make that fucking distinction. But there's nothing weird about this at all. He's not fucking posting goddamn pictures of goddamn Rudy's like sister sitting down.
Well, number one, your feed is reflected by the algorithm, meaning if you keep consuming people you hate, that is what your algorithm is going to show you.
Honestly, the best animes on this list, just 2 off the top of my head that he actually named, Apothecary's Diaries and Free Run are the best 2 on that list.
Therefore, that's why you have this on your timeline, despite, I guess, hating this weirdo. And also, speaking of weirdos,
Slayers is good too, but it's
thank
dated.
you for your opinion, Yaoi Jail Priest.
Dude, hold on. Dude, I love fucking watermelons, dude. But like, can we fucking stop, dude? Like, you're trying to make it where I'm never gonna eat a fucking watermelon again if I keep seeing this shit. Like, fucking, you're not taking the watermelon away from me. This is my fucking fruit, not yours. The fuck are you doing this watermelon shit for? Who is this guy? Personality crush? Oh shit! Did he fucking? What the fuck? This freak actually got fucking bullied off the fucking removing their profile picture. They actually removed their profile picture. Holy shit. Dude, what is the... I'm so out of the loop. Why are we putting fucking watermelons in our profile now? Also, they, she, Yaoi, Jail Priest. So you're a homosexual, right? Okay. Look, we need. This is what we need to do. Let's start a GoFundMe. I want this person here get an all expenses free paid trip to Palestine. I want you to go there. I want you to and let me know if you can make it there for a year. I guarantee you don't come back alive. I don't know what are you trying to defend here? Fucking like retards, dude. Commissions open also. Holy shit.
With a bunch of activism in their bio. This is the modern they/she anime fan from 2026 who is judging you for actually consuming anime. But here's another one saying, get this predator off my timeline, bro. He talks like the human nerd emoji I physically...
What are you talking about? Isn't Animeman like, hasn't he been dating the same girl for like fucking the past 10 plus years? Living in Japan? Like, he likes the media for anime, but what about that makes him a fucking pedophile? Get off my timeline, bro. You know how you can fucking fix this? Just fucking block him. I physically cringed and disgust when he put his glasses on trying to look cool. Holy shit, dude.
Physically cringe in disgust when he puts his glasses on trying to look cool. Very interesting. Again, average tourist behavior, labeling someone as a predator over anime, while of course being a massive hypocrite themselves. You just take a quick look at their account, and one of their recent reposts is arts from Panty and Stocking, which of
Look, I'm not gonna say you're a pedophile because you watch Penny and Stocking, right? I think this series is very funny. It's very fun. But you can't sit there and be calling somebody a pedophile, right? Because of like the animes they watch and shit like that. When this is literally one of the series you watch where they're like sexually lewd and promiscuous, like angel sluts. She takes off her stockings and turns into a sword. The other girl takes off her actual fucking panties and turns into a gun. Dude, you watch this, you consume the same fucking content he does.
Of course, is an anime that is hypersexualized, featuring high school age students, making this person what? By their own standard? I know I've really beaten this stuff to death recently, but a lot of people have been spouting off about
I
anime.
give you saying he's not saying, yeah, Rev's saying the
label
same thing,
people
right?
as
It's
over
not.
the
It's just anime.
medium while being hypocrites themselves, but it just keeps happening. And like, what else am I supposed to do other than just shine a light on this hypocrisy? But let's continue on. Another quote saying, one of these characters is a grown man reincarnated as a fascist. Put that loser in a brazen bowl already. Oh, wow. Some more conventional 2026.
I don't know which character he's referring to other than the little blonde haired girl that uses magic and shit. It's like German. What is it, like Tanya the Evil or something like that? Dude, okay. Dude, it's just fucking this is like these type of people when you sit there and say your favorite anime character is Dio, Brando from like JoJo, they're like, wow, you're a fucking racist fucking freak. How do you like this guy? He does all this horrible, evil shit. Dude, it's just a fucking character, man. I'm not fucking saying I wish I fucking was Dio. I mean,
anime fan behavior right here, threatening violence and
you can like a good villain.
What exactly, by the way? Answering a question. Okay, this TikTok was making the claim that there's not a lot of anime with female
there's even that really shit anime that came out this past year where the main character is a female character and she gets kidnapped by a fucking barbarian and she's forced to marry him. I literally call it Stockholm Syndrome, the anime. That's another one. I don't know if that was even named.
Protagonist, and Joey responds with a list contradicting that claim, and now you want him to die. What are we doing? What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, but it's crazy.
Of course, all of this is just a very simple TikTok. Problem raised, response provided, and people are crashing out. In fact, they're crashing out so hard, they're trying to community note the related post. You can see the original poster saying, holy crap, these losers are trying to note my retweet because I joked she only watched 5 anime. It's still my opinion that she hasn't watched much.
She probably
anime.
hasn't. She's a tourist. Look, back in my day, the only people who used to watch anime were the fucking nerds. If you went to school and all the jocks or girls found out fucking you watched Dragon Ball Z, wow, you're a fucking nerd. Wow. Now these same fucking bastards, when they're growing up, they fucking watch this shit. Dude, it never used to be like this. It really did. It just never used to be like oh my god. And now it's like all the fucking normies that never fucking would have watched anime in their entire life. Because anime is so mainstream now, they fucking are all watching anime and they're fucking trying to get in our fucking medium and just talk shit about it.
Of course, people are very mad in the quotes saying, she said more, dummy.
Dude,
do you know what more means? I think we all know what she meant, okay? She was making a very blanket statement about anime.
She was
trying to say there's not a lot of anime with female protagonists, and he responded, But this post would get 84,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another one saying blatantly misogynistic. If you think her saying there needs to be more female protagonists means that she hasn't seen any anime with female protagonists, what are we doing here? Genuinely. Yep, they brought out the big M word, misogynistic, but it gets worse. Another quote saying, imagine trying to prove that anime has female protagonists by going all the way back to the 90s. For examples, if you can't name 10 anime from 2026 with female protagonists, there's an issue. Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure people could. And second of all, if you're shaming someone for bringing up examples of anime from the 90s in a bad way, tourist, again. Like these people, I blame COVID. That's right, I blame COVID, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very big problem, but let's move on
go ahead
to
and
the next quote.
Let's go ahead.
This is
dude, after cause of COVID and Genshin Impact, I have met so many fucking people, adults like that or even like young kids. Like I've seen like when I used to live in New York, dude, kids that I never would have thought would watch anime, all of a sudden they all watch anime now. It's fucking crazy how mainstream it is. And it's literally all because of COVID.
Mansplaining, not just misogyny, but mansplaining as well. This is a man who believes he knows more than you and will not let his knowledge on anime go unnoticed. Imagine being this individual.
A girl who likes books and movies a little too much. Ceasefire now. Hashtag strike for Palestine. Wait, Kami? What? Let's. All right. Let's go check this profile out. Let's pull the profile. Let me see. All right. A girl who likes books and movies a little too much. Ceasefire now. Hashtag strike for Palestine. Palestine. She/her. ACAB. Kami. What? Where are they? Based in the United States. Dude, let's just fucking ship this fucking bastard off somewhere else. Transgender flag? Okay. I don't know what their official biological sex is, but if I have to take a guess, flag is Sudan? Palestinian territories? If this person is biologically a male and now they identify as a female, or if they are biologically a female and they identify, well, I guess in this case, it would probably mean that they are biologically were a male and they would identify as a female now. If you, like saying this before, if you went to this country or this area, whatever it is, you would not last a year before they probably fucking threw you off a building. It happens. I don't know what I don't know what you're trying to defend here.
Telling people to stop mansplaining. The bio, the quote, the jokes write themselves. Also, a commie larper. Many such cases. But here's another quote saying, now list all male protagonists and wonder why women want more female protagonists. It's really amazing how just an opinion gets ridiculed by incels. Oh, ding, 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 another buzzword. Because God forbid women like watching anime as well. We get it. You hate seeing women unless they're there for fan service. There's no way you're talking about that. Look at the profile picture of the person saying this. Are you kidding me?
There's no way you're talking about fan service and you literally have a profile picture of fucking Fairy Tale. This is Juvia. Fuck Lucy. Gray Ice. And there's Wendy. I can't remember his name actually for some reason.
Self-awareness among these users? No, there's none. But let's move on to another one saying she's not wrong. He literally just cited unknown animes.
Unknown animes? You mean he cited Freerun? Probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular female anime in the last 2 to 3 years. It is probably the most popular female anime. Next to that, Apothecary Diaries is a heavily super good series. Not as popular as Freerun, but what do you mean? K-On is unknown? Dude, isn't like one like Madoka series? I haven't watched it, right? It's the magical girl where it kind of gets dark. That is like a very popular fucking show for females.
He cited unknown animes. Yeah,
Dude.
guys, nobody's ever heard of the anime that Joey listed. Yet no serious anime fan has ever heard of these niche,
dude. If you're an actual anime fan and you have not fucking seen Slayers, you need to fuck out of this goddamn community. You really do. If you have not watched Slayers and you avidly watch anime, then you literally need to get the fuck out of here. I don't know why the fuck you're here for, man. I don't know if he went through this already. I might have skipped it already. If you can't name 10 anime from 2026 with female protagonists, there's an issue. Dude, we're not, my man. We're not even in like October or November or December yet. What do you mean 10 anime? Okay, let's go grok. Here we go. 10 animes in 2026 female protagonists. Kaiju Girl Carmelisi, whatever, came out in summer 2026. All right, here's one. Throw out an in-depth villainous. This isn't my type of fucking shit. All right, I don't watch this kind of shows, but I do remember seeing this being advertised. Young ladies don't play fighting games. Okay, another female protagonist series. Jagdo Dagar, a witch of Mongolia. Okay, there's that one. The Oblivious Saint can't contain her power. All right, there's this one. I think I actually watched the first episode of this. Livid Lady's Guide to Getting Even. Hanakimi Season 2. Merciless Maiden. The Forged Second into her foodie road trip into the world. Okay. She used overpowered skills for camping, cooking. Saga of Tiny Evil. Season 2. Honorable mentions. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. The Ogre's Bride, usually as a key family in a supernatural romance. I don't know if is this actually it. Match Girl Lyrical Nanohawk, Seas, Gunblaze, Vengeance, One Piece Heroines, Witch Hat Atelier, Coco, Akane. Dude, come on, like, look, he's a fucking dude. He's not gonna fucking watch every single fucking female anime out there. I'm not fucking, I don't watch female animes mostly because it doesn't appeal to me. Because you know why? I am a fucking guy. There are very few often do I ever watch an actual anime that has a female protagonist. There are a lot of times that if the anime doesn't interest me, I don't even give it a real good chance if it has a female protagonist, a female lead. I just prefer, like, cause honestly, I feel like most animes, I think you kind of like self-insert, right? Like, it's kind of hard to watch. I mean, obviously, unless I'm watching High School DxD or, you know, Queen's Blade or whatever. I don't know. If Freerun's really is an exception. Apothecary Diary is an exception. Obviously, I watched those two. Well, like, I typically watch fucking manly shit, you know?
Bringing up examples of anime from the 90s in a bad way. Tourist. Again. Like, these people, I blame COVID. That's right, I blame.
Yeah, okay. So this is where I was at last time. I zoned out the part. Yeah, I same part. I blame COVID as well.
Themselves. Also, a commie LARPer. Many such cases.
Yeah, I can't get over that. A commie LARPer. Living in the United States. Holy shit. Now let's all male protagonists and wonder why we want more female protagonists. It's really amazing how just an opinion gets ridiculed by incels because God forbid women watching anime as well. Dude, what are you fucking talking about? Look, obviously, I see what they're trying to say. Obviously, there are going to be way more animes that feature male protagonists. Why is that? Target audience is mostly men. We watch anime. We started watching this here. Obviously, most anime don't appeal to us. Yes, it's totally fine to have a female protagonist or an anime that's geared towards like girls, the women of that. But obviously, but men are the driving cells. I guarantee you, this person right here. I mean, obviously, it's so weird because, like I said, you're what Lucy, like a fairy tale. You're talking about fan service. You hate seeing women unless they're there for fan service. What are you talking about for fan service? Like I said, it doesn't make any sense.
He cited unknown animes. We listed obscure, ladies and gentlemen. I'm reminded that, but let's move on.
Wait a minute. She's not wrong. He literally just cited unknown animes and for good reason sexualization. Story gas to death, yeah. There are stories with female protagonists, but in shonen, none. Find me one without there being a man. Wait.
Tourism on
What? A female protagonist series that's shonen? Dude, tell me you're a fucking tourist without telling me you're a fucking tourist. This fucking comment makes literally no fucking sense. Shonen means young boy. Shonens are targeted towards young teenage boys in Japan. Why the fuck would there be a shonen series that features a female fucking character? Isn't there an actual... Yeah, the term for girls is shoujo. Dude, this star honestly is fucking stumping me that you said that you're a female protagonist but in shonen. Like the only... Like the real thing I'm seeing is people are saying Soul Eater. But like... I wouldn't really classify... I mean, you could honestly classify that as a shonen or shoujo anime. Because isn't the two main characters in that show are both male and female? Like, are we trying to say, like, I'm thinking when you say female protagonist, I'm thinking like female only. She is the forefront running character of this show. I don't think of fucking shonen.
Steroids, ladies and gentlemen. But let's move on to another one. Every time I see videos like these, I'm reminded that Anime Expo post where all the men were forced to mingle amongst themselves at speed dating events because no women showed up. I mean, I guess that like sucks for them.
Wait, didn't this literally happen with women at an event? Like they had a speed dating event and there was no men. This same thing happened before.
Like, what is your point here?
Yeah, what is the point here?
What is your point? I don't get it. But here's another one saying incels Casey Tronal having a problem with women saying we need more female anime protagonists, and a dude who loves lollies twisting her words and beginning to list animes. Why do they all say animes? It's crazy. Like, pet peeve.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think when you is it anime like it can be singular or plural. Like typically when you say give me a list of anime, you don't say animes. You just say give me a list of anime. It's not.
Anyways, like we know you losers don't want more female protagonists. That is not true. Introduce an anime with a likable.
Hold on. I know women are furious because no man attended the singles event.
A lot of men rather stay single because they're tired of giving their everything and ending up with nothing.
I'm gonna say it, and you're not gonna like what I have to say. You're not gonna like it, man. You're not gonna like it. Where are the real men at? I'm sick of it.
So it seems like less and less men are...
You see what I'm saying? The exact same shit this fucking person, the one before us, just said. The exact same thing is happening for the opposite now. It makes no fucking point. Not making a point here. And a dude who loves lolly, switching her words, beginning to listen. Dude, like I said, he has a girlfriend that he has been in a relationship for over 10 plus fucking years. Dude, you're trying to lump in every single, you think every single content creator out there is like Chibi Reviews. And I don't even think Chibi Reviews is a pedophile. Well, that's what you're trying to insinuate here. You see, because he watched shows that have featured lolly type characters in the past. Dude, that was the internet back then. I'm sorry. How does it make him a lolly lover? I don't.
Female.
Dude, incels having a problem. Dude, he's literally in a relationship. You can't. This is an oxymoron. He's not an incel in this situation. If Animeman was single throughout almost his entire life, you want to call him an incel then? Then there you go. Right. Maybe have a little bit of room to stand on.
Protagonist, and anime fans are very happy. In fact, they're more happy in most cases, but this is peak tourism, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
And I'm glad that Joey responded very appropriately, and I'm glad
honestly,
that people
he
are
did.
crashing out because, well, you could farm their responses for a video. But
honestly, like he said, this is like one of the biggest W's I've seen from Animeman in a long time. For the most part, I mean, I thought a lot of people just fucking, hey, it was trash taste, dude. You know, nobody gave a fuck. But hey, like I said, as always, Rev, good fucking video. Like this guy if you haven't already. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to me. Like his video. Like my video. Hey, and as always, peace out and have a good night.